Hi, my name is Manmohan and I'm from ProFX, and I'm delighted to show you ProFX's latest solutions in terms of boardroom and conference rooms. Now, most often we notice that companies struggle with their conference or boardrooms either because of poor design, outdated technology, or systems that are so complicated they're overwhelming for most people to use. We have actually incorporated some of the world's best technologies to make rooms that are intuitive, easy to use, absolutely up to date, and to ensure that your meetings are meaningful, presentations are effective, and your communication is always perfect. So let me show you what we have to offer. So let me begin with the outside of the room. Now what you see in front of me is actually an indicator to show whether a room is occupied or unoccupied. Now this particularly helps when a room is not reserved, but people tend to use it anyway. It will display green when the room is unoccupied and red when it's occupied. This also helps support staff to know that somebody probably needs something when they're in the room, or if tea or coffee needs to be served. So this little display here is a room scheduler which indicates all the meetings that have been scheduled for that day. So if somebody would like to use a room, they just have to send a mail to the room blocking that room, and this display automatically indicates that the room has been booked. And when it's booked, this little green display turns red. So let me now take you inside the room and show you all the wonderful technology that we have. Spaces such as these could either be used for meetings, for presentations, or for conferencing. We've ensured that this particular space has all the technology you need to perform all of these effectively. And there is no need to struggle with multiple remotes or with a whole bunch of wires or call your IT person every time you need to get a meeting or a presentation going. Everything in this room is controlled either by a touch panel, which is on the table, or a keypad on the wall. And it's as simple as just pressing the button you want and the room immediately turns into what you want it to do. Let me start by just switching on the meeting mode. By just pressing the button on the wall, the lights have turned on, the AC has gone into the right setting, and the room has the right ambience for a great meeting. Next, let me show you how easy it is to go from meeting mode to presentation mode. All I have to do is hit the button that says presentation, and you will notice the room changes immediately. From minor changes in the light settings within the room, to privacy blinds that block the windows, and the TV that has come on all by itself, just by the press of one button. So once in presentation mode, you have an option of presenting wirelessly, or if you prefer to have a wired connection, we have all the connectivity you require right here in the middle of the table. Just simply pull out your cable and plug it to your laptop, and your presentation is ready to be shown to the room. Next, we have the conference mode. By activating the conference mode in this room, the room changes from just a presentation or a meeting room into the most high-tech video conference room that you can have. A camera captures the people within the room, a ceiling tile microphone captures the sound, and speakers distributed around the room ensures that you can hear people at the far end effectively. The room allows you to get into a Teams call, a Zoom call, or any other call that you may have using your own device. But it also has the option of getting on a Teams call without a laptop in the room. The room has the feature to directly go into a Teams mode and allow you to invite people for a meeting. In addition to the keypad on the wall, we also have a touch panel on the table. This smart touch panel allows you to activate all the room modes as well as get into the finer elements like setting light levels, shade levels, controlling your display, or even your butler call. So an important part of a room is for it to be ready for the next meeting. Here we've simplified it by giving you a single button option to turn off the entire room, reset the lights, open the blinds, turn off the TV and the air conditioning. Let me show you how simple it is. Just at the press of a button, This room is now getting into shutdown mode. The display has already turned off, lights are dimming, curtains are opening, and everything is being reset the way it should be. So there you have it, a beautiful clutter-free office that boosts productivity, improves efficiency, and you don't need your IT guys' help every time you're having a meeting.